Base.
Well, hey, welcome back. Visibilities are dropping across southern New England, as you can see, or rather not see, as that rain is coming down and that rate is picking up. And again, that is dropping our visibilities as we look across the region. So visibilities, what we're looking for is a quarter of a mile or less. That is enough to make a big impact in terms of road travel. Right now, we don't have visibilities down that low, but the fact that they are coming down is an indication that it's definitely something that we're going to be watching for you. Our temperatures are very mild, and the reason I'm showing you these is because it's guaranteeing that we stay rain. Nothing frozen is expected with temperatures that are well into the 50s. So how much rain have we gotten? Well, we've been looking generally about 2/10 of an inch, quarter of an inch, and of course less in easternmost areas because you have gotten into that rain later than the western portions of the area. So here's what's going on. We have this cold front that's coming into the region, and it's shepherding in front of it an area of, well, I'd say intense energy. This is the air mass that was responsible for all of that severe weather in the southeast last night. Now it is here. Now it's taking that energy, and as it's entering our colder temperatures, it's creating these pockets of rather intense rainfall. And it's also going to help accelerate winds. You'll notice that the oranges that indicate heavier rain are still well to our west. So yes, we have started the rain. If you're wondering where the heavy stuff's at, it's still back here. It will likely be peaking as it moves across the region during the time of the late commute, so centered right around 5-6 p.m. Still, we are picking up locally as we zoom in these little areas of yellow, little areas of heavier rainfall. And we could see some localized flooding because of leaf-clogged drains out there. So keep that in mind if you're going to be just traveling around the neighborhoods for this afternoon and evening. So here's our front, and we put the Futurecast into motion, centered around the peak of the system as it has the most energy, moving through at 6 p.m., giving us the height of those conditions, the rain and the wind. It is going to clear, though. By the time we get to 10 o'clock, we should see almost clear skies. It's going to happen pretty quickly. Then our attention turns to high pressure. High pressure will keep us in the clear as we go through not only Thursday, but Friday as well. As we hit the second half of Friday, it moves by and opens the door for, yes, our next system that will be here for the weekend. I'll show you that in a second. I wanted to show you how much rain we are expecting as we go through this entire event with our front. Generally between 3/4 of an inch, possibly even up to an inch. So keep in mind, we've gotten about a quarter of that already, and we still are going to be compiling onto those totals. We do have this wind advisory that is in effect through 1 a.m. and our current sustained winds are generally between 10 and 20 miles per hour. But we have already been tracking gusts topping 30 miles per hour. We've had a gust at 36 in Killingly, 29 miles per hour in Newport, 30 mile per hour gust in New Bedford. Now, our forecast wind gusts are expected to peak again when the heart of that front moves through, and we will likely see frequent wind gusts meet or top 40 miles per hour. Even some local 50 mile per hour gusts are possible in southeastern Massachusetts. These winds will weaken, they'll slacken as that front moves further away, but we're not going to take the wind out of the equation altogether. This is going to be something that lingers into Thursday, and in fact, Thursday afternoon, we're looking at wind gusts to once again come up over 30 miles per hour. Now, keep in mind, this is a cool front that's coming through right now, and it will bring in cooler air. That means the wind chill factor could be a pretty prominent factor as we look to your Thursday forecast. So just to wrap up our wet, windy Wednesday, heavy rain through the late commute, poor drainage flooding possible. Winds could still gust greater than 40 miles per hour through about 10 p.m. After that, it wanes, and these are the things that we're keeping an eye on. Holiday decorations, the possibility of spotty power outages, and also the possibility of seeing some weaker trees or tree limbs come down when those winds come up. Here's our extended forecast, and we have another warm, gusty rain event for Saturday, and another one looks to develop around the area on Monday night into early Tuesday. Tiffany?
Thanks, Kelly.